guys. So you've had a long day and you're getting ready to go to bed, and maybe you're restless, or maybe you haven't had a productive day, or maybe you have, and you're just feeling like you need to release your body. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to sit at the edge of the bed. I don't touch the floor off my bed, so that's okay. You don't have to. You might have a stool there if you feel that it's not good. You can also do these sitting in a chair. You can do these anytime you want, but these are great things to do just before you go to bed. A lot of these exercises are familiar for how I actually start any of my Hatha Chi classes, my yoga classes. So it's all about getting everything to move through the body and slowly taking you down to release yourself so that you can sleep and rest. Okay? So let's go ahead and you can sit with the legs hanging off the edge of the bed, and just close your eyes and start to breathe. Okay, so just allow yourself to release the day. Take an inhale and an exhale and hear the sound of the breath, and just allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to let go of any lists, any thoughts, any expectations. Let it all go. Just be completely present for you and for your breath. Hear the soft sound of the breath as you inhale and exhale through the nostrils. Sometimes we may exhale through the mouth, and that's okay. Try to always, if you can, inhale through the nose. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to take our arms down beside us. Okay, you're going to stretch up. Reach up. Good. Take a big stretch. Let the hands, I know you can't see my hands, but I'm grabbing on to one of my wrists. I'm going over to one side. Nice side bend. Good. Come up and go over to the other side. Side bend the other way. Good. Come back up. Good. Bring it down. Good. And let's go ahead. Keep the left arm down. Let's go over to that side. So think about keeping your hips even, and reach the right arm up and go over to the side. Just let yourself relax. Good, and take that arm around as you slowly stack the spine, and let's go over to the other side. So come over. Good, remember, it's more important that you lengthen up than go over. And so keep your sit bones grounded. Good, go over. Soften the belly. Just relax. Big inhale, big exhale. Good. Come back around. Good. Now, you should feel like you're already a little bit more mobile. Good. I want you to take the hands to the front of the knees. We're going to do a seated cat-cow. So hands on the knees. The knees can be a little bit wider if you need to. Okay, that's okay. And we're going to inhale, and I want you to think about a string being on the front of the chest, right at the sternum, and it's pulling you forward. So lengthening the spine. Inhale and feel yourself just relax in the hips. So even though, yeah, you're compressed in the flexors, you're not clenching or gripping. Same with your neck. Don't let your neck fall back. It's the chest pulling. And exhale and curl and sink back. And roll behind the sit bones. Let the head fall. Inhale. Open it up. And exhale. Curl it under. Good. One more. Inhale. Good. And exhale. Good. And come back up tall. Good. So tall doesn't mean that your low back is crazy in extension, okay? For some reason, we've gotten this weird idea that our low back has to be arched forward and our shoulders have to be way back. That's not tall. That's not, just don't do that. Okay, ready, guys? You're going to take your right hand onto the left knee, and then take the other hand and just take it behind you. It doesn't have to be right against. Okay, you're going to lengthen up the spine, soften the belly, and draw yourself around. Just to do a nice little twist. Soften the belly into the spine. So make sure that you're engaging softly through the core, but no gripping in the anus, no clenching the jaw. And don't worry, about how far your neck goes. Just stay rotating from the collarbones and keep the sit bones grounded. Soften the belly. Good. Come back to center. Good. And let's go the other way. Soften the belly. Good. Think about pulling your elbows out wide. Don't let them jam in and scrunch in. Think about breathing into the chest space, into the space between the shoulder blades. Nice big breaths. Big breaths. Good. And come back around. Good. Yeah, good. From here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to try, okay? You're going to try to take that right ankle up. Okay, so the foot is flexed. The feet are a little chilly. So roll the hip open. Okay, move the good stuff around. Okay, pull it around. Okay, grab onto your thigh and actually roll it open. Okay, good. And you're going to slowly see if you can come forward. If you need to get on your bed more, because like I said, my feet don't touch. I don't want you to, don't fall off your bed, guys. We're going to come forward. Good, just a little. I know I'm sort of at the edge of the camera, but if I come forward, you won't see my legs. I don't think so. Just bear with me. Good. And come up. Good. Now keep the leg like that if you can. And we're going to actually turn. So take the left hand onto the right knee and turn around. Yep. And you're going to see if you can turn so that the center of the chest, the sternum, is over that knee. And see if you can come forward there. And just relax the hip, relax the hip, relax the hip, relax the hip. Good. And slowly come back up. Good job. And we're going to take this leg now. Good. We're going to see if you can fold it up and just give it a little hug and see if you can turn into it. So lots of rotation in this. Trying to get some hip movement. Good. Yeah. And slowly just let that foot come around and let that leg relax down. Good. Let's do that with the other side, okay? So you're going to take the foot, okay, flex it, right? You'll notice I'm lifting and grabbing under my, I'm grabbing my bum and all the muscles around it just to adjust all the muscles, okay? It's amazing what will happen. Like if things get stuck, there's a lot of stuff going on in the hips. So it's amazing how just by making a few adjustments, you might actually be able to get deeper in the pose because it might just be that something is stuck, right? So sometimes our body needs help. Good, grab and rotate open. Good. And slowly come forward, wherever you can. The big thing is don't round, okay? You want to try to fold, okay? So this is a much better stretch than this. This is your brain trying to think that it needs to get down. That's not the stretch. The stretch is to be tall and to fold from the hips. That's the stretch, okay? It's about keeping a nice flat back, even as much as tucking the chin so that you're not in your neck and shoulders. Good, and we're going to come up. Good. Right hand, left knee. Sometimes I feel like I'm directing a twister game. Good. And come back to center. Good. And line the sternum, with the knee. And now we're going to fold over this way too. And let the hip relax. So this is one of those stretches that's going to probably be harder on one side than the other. And come up. Good. Pull the knee up. Wrap the opposite arm around and see if you can come around. And just let this leg, okay, let this sink in. Relax it in. Okay, soften the belly. Go where you can. Okay, you might be like this. That's okay. Do what you can do. Try to get yourself to rotate open. Good. And come back and relax down. Yeah, I'm hoping that you guys can see this. This is it sort of for the standing, okay? Or standing, for the sitting. I'm going to lay down now because I'm trying to get you guys into bed, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to stretch for flexors. So actually, you know what I'm going to have you do? I want you to turn first, and I want you to have your head at the end of your bed, okay? And you're going to come down, and you're just going to have one leg sort of hanging off the edge. I'm hoping you guys can see this. And pull the other knee in, and make sure that your back isn't arching. So we're stretching out the flexor, okay? If you can touch the ground with the foot, you can push the foot in and try to push the hips up. So if you have a lower bed, you can do this. And just stay here. This leg is just to keep the pelvis neutral. Okay, there's no squeezing or jamming this leg in. This is the only purpose of this is to help to support the stretch through the flexor. Okay? If you can't reach the ground and you feel strained, put something under your foot. Books, a cat, a dog. I'm kidding with that, by the way. But something, okay? Get something under that foot. Good. And from here, okay, I'm going to have you roll into the bed. So bring the back leg up. Stay here for a moment. Roll in. Good. Softly press yourself up. Yep. And you're going to flip over. And now your head is going to be where the pillows are. Okay? So come on down where the pillows are. Now we're going to stretch the other side. Okay? So you're going to let that leg hang down. Okay? So right now I'm doing my right. Okay? And I'm letting my left come in. Soften the pelvis, and you don't want your back arching. Okay? So let the leg hang down. The other leg's hanging out. Okay? Nice deep breaths. Nice big stretch. You might feel, if you're able to do this pretty well, you might feel a little bit of a stretch in your low back. That's good. Soften the belly. Okay? Good. Nice big inhale. Good. Exhale. You can grab onto your jammies if you need, right? So, and grab and lift the leg up. Good. Turn on your side. Good. And stay on your side for a moment. Okay, get into bed. You can get into the covers if you want here. Okay, come over to the side. Arms are extended. Good. I want you to inhale. I want you to exhale and just open and stretch both arms nice and big. Good. Take a few breaths. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching the arms. Nice big inhale. Exhale all the way around. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Hold and breathe. Reach, reach, reach. Okay, move the head around if you need to. Good. And exhale back around. Good. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So rotating again, only now we're supported because we're in line with gravity. So we're not sitting up. So now we're using gravity to help open up the chest. Good. And exhale all the way around. Good. And finally, I'm going to bring you over to the other side. This is it. This is the last one. Okay, good. Extend the arms out. Bring the knees up. Good. Make sure your hips are stacked. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, open. Good. Reach, 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 reach. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale all the way around. Good. Again, inhale. Exhale. Reach, reach, reach through the sides. No tension, no stress. Slow, deep breaths. Exhale around. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale over. Good. Breathe. Take an inhale. And exhale all the way around. Good. And then you can snuggle into your sheet. You can just relax. Maybe do a breathing exercise. I have a wonderful breathing and sleep meditation video as well that you can add on to the end of this. And I wish you a very, very sweet dreams. Good night.